What's up, everyone? This is the AMZ Answers Podcast, your 3 times weekly podcast on all things Amazon. Good to have you guys here. Remember when me and Adam were talking about the course launching today? Do you remember that? Well, I'm glad to say that it is not launching today, but it is launching in a week on July 2nd. Yes, we pushed it back a little bit, but this is episode number 37. Get faster resolutions from Amazon support team. This is something that's really important. I have about 6 or 7 cases running at any one time. So here we go. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the AMZ Answers Podcast, episode number 37.
What's up?
Get faster resolution for Amazon support team. I am Noah. I'm here with my brother Adam. We're up here in the dog pen.
Why did you say you're Noah here with my brother Adam?
Because I'm hungover and I haven't had coffee yet. We're gonna need to do a little bit of some herbal later to get.
We're gonna need to do a little bit of that good, if you know what I mean, so we can relax the brain. What's a gripe I have? Hangover. I'm sorry. Having to go out at night because your girlfriend's like, they want to dress up nice and they want to go out even though you don't want to, and then you spend a ton of money and then you're hungover the next day and you can't work.
Yep.
What's a gripe you have?
Thanks for asking. A gripe that I have is
someone has another gripe.
When your t-shirts, you put them in the wash, and the V-neck is never the same. Saggy.
Oh my God.
It's a saggy V. Get fast resolution from Amazon support team.
Okay, so we want to go over this. When you start selling things on Amazon, you're gonna have I have 6 or 7 issues going on, like different bugs with my listing, and basically you need some kind of system in order to manage it. So you would think that everything with Amazon would go really smoothly. Basically, the only thing Amazon does well is be able to ship Prime. Everything else, it's like poop, their system.
Yeah.
So what I mean is, when you first sign into Seller Central, you might have problems with your seller name. You might have problems just creating your first shipment order to get your shipment in. You're going to have all these different bugs because nothing is going to work like it's supposed to. So it's important to know how to fix those. I talk to Amazon support team, or my assistant now talks to Amazon support team about 2 times a day for 2 different things.
Yeah.
And I'm coughing.
But let's go back to when you didn't have an assistant before, when you were doing the support tickets yourself. I know that when someone, let's say you have a problem on Amazon, you go to hit Amazon support team up, what are some tips and tricks that you can use to get that case resolved as fast as possible?
Okay, so the important thing you know how to do is how to start a live chat with Amazon. And so what you do, this is from memory, is instead of sending them an email, you want to actually get someone on live chat because they're going to get you to the right team faster. So you scroll down to the bottom of your Seller Central page where it says Get Support. You click on that, and then it's going to pop up like a bar on the right side. And it's important, it doesn't matter what you click on the right side, just click something random because you want it to allow you to chat with them. So you click something random, and then you go to your account, other account issues, and it'll bring you to the chat bar. Also really important now, it's important to check the make urgent. It's like, check this if this is urgent. All your issues are urgent. So check all of those, always.
Yeah, they're always urgent.
They're always urgent, right? I never have a non-urgent.
Right, so always check.
Always check that. And then basically you'll chat with someone. It's important to be nice to them because they basically have all the power of where your case goes. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't go somewhere you like, you can just exit out and reopen the chat.
Yeah.
There's basically zero organization with their customer service team.
Well, the way it works is that you first have these support 1 people that are on the chat, and then they refer you to specific teams of higher levels of support. So you just need to get to the higher level of support as fast as you can, and you can identify after you've done it a little bit which tickets need to go to a team and which don't, and you can speed it up. You can just ask, you can say, hey, can you just refer my ticket to a team rather than trying to spend 20 minutes with them on the chat.
Yeah. I know if you guys are, listening to this and you're like rolling your eyes, like, why would I need to know how to talk to the support team? Adam, how many issues, like what percentage of the time when you try and do something through Amazon, does it not work?
All the time. High percentage, 60%.
I would honestly say 60 or 70% of things I try and do, I expect it not to work.
An example is when you make a new listing and then you go in to edit it and you can't edit your listing anymore. That happens a lot.
Yes. So I have an example yesterday. I tried to change one of my ads, one of my headline ads. That didn't work. And then I looked into it and saw that the picture for one of my items is actually the picture from a Japanese item. So it has Japanese on it, but it's selling in the UK. So there's 2 cases right there that I had to create.
Right.
Yep. So for you guys, it might honestly be as simple as when you're trying to sign up for your seller profile, and when you're literally just creating your profile, Amazon could definitely futz that up. 60% of the time, they might futz it up. So it's really important to know how to do this.
Right. And I think something else that we started doing before there was assistance involved was following up with Amazon 2 days after you made the case. So don't even worry about checking it until 2 days later when you can follow up with them, because that's how long they usually take to respond.
Yeah, exactly. So in order to do this effectively, use Trello. Trello's a free service, right? And you're going to make a card called cases, or you're going to make a list called cases, and keep all your cases organized in there. And you're going to put so let's say that I have a case on July 1st. Let's say my ads aren't, or let's say my seller name isn't showing up what it should be, and I make a case on July 1st. It's eventually going to go to a specialist, and they're like, we'll contact you back in 24 to 48 hours. But you have to put down to recontact them on July 4th, which is in a couple days, because guess what? They forget to look into the case all the time. All the time.
Right.
Sometimes before I had an assistant, all day I would be working on these cases. That's all I did. It was miserable.
It's important to get the case ID from them. When you first initially talk to them, you need to get the case ID and copy and paste it in your Trello card or wherever you keep your records so you can follow up with them with the case ID. No,
that is. I'm trying to think of like with people just signing up.
Yeah. Oh wait, but what I don't want people to do is Amazon will try. The platform tries its hardest to get you to not use chat or to not or to get it resolved automatically. So if you go through the chat, like contact Amazon support, and you go like, there's a problem with my ASIN, and Amazon might be like, try to run this automatic thing on your ASIN that tells you if there's a problem or not. Don't do that. Just go straight to the chat. That's the only way to resolve it.
Yeah, this is literally it's persistence. I have a case that is 2 months old right now. I'm still trying to get through. Some cases take a month. I'm just back and forth, and you keep creating new ones, and you keep saying the same things, and finally you get someone with a brain.
Yeah, but like we said, don't overwork on it. Don't recheck the case every couple hours.
Right.
You'll get an email when they respond, and if you need to follow up in 48 hours.
Yes, and you really should have an assistant, which is going to go into our next episode 38. You really should have an assistant managing this for you, because you need to be focused on the opportunities of your business, not the problems. The Effective Executive. I forget who wrote it.
But if you think you're alone and having to deal with a bunch of support cases, you're like, why do I have like 20 support cases? You're not.
Everyone does. When your Amazon doesn't work, it's not just you. It's all of us selling on Amazon. It doesn't work. The platform barely works.
Don't hate the game. Okay, don't hate the game.
I don't hate the game. I just get a little upset when I have like 8 support cases going on at the same time.
Right, but if you manage it effectively, it doesn't have to take up all your time.
Yeah. We're actually having a lawyer come on. I'm really interested in this. So we're actually having a lawyer come on that does a lot of e-commerce law in a future episode. And I wonder if you can actually, because sometimes these cases are like affect my revenue a lot. And I wonder if there's any like legal thing you can do to get some money. Maybe not, probably not, but who knows, right?
Yeah, I think what I've started doing now in the chats is that I just ask for the support team right away. If it's a problem editing my listing, I'll be like, "Okay, please refer me to the support team here in the first message." And they have to. I think they've been trained to have to say okay, and they refer your case.
Right. Okay. Big takeaway. What's your big takeaway from this?
My big takeaway is that support tickets are a fact of life. You should either the best way to do it is to outsource it to get someone else to do it for you that's working for you, or B, if you're not that far along yet, you should make the ticket and check up on it in 48 hours if they haven't responded, but then don't worry about it after that. Don't put more brain power into these tickets. They just happen all the time.
Yeah, my big takeaway is that you need to do a live chat with them, and you need to click the box that says, is this issue urgent? Their response rate is like twice as fast when you click that. So always click that box. Make sure you do a live chat with them to start off any kind of case.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Guys, guess what? On July 2nd, no, we didn't launch the course today like we were supposed to. We didn't finish in time, I know, but on July 2nd, we'll be launching the course.
We want to make it awesome.
We want
to make it awesome.
Look, we really want to make it good, and so we took a look at it, and we're like, we want to spend some more time making it really, really good for you guys. So July 2nd.
I'm really excited about it. Noah's excited about it.
It's going to be amazing. A lot of work.
It's got a rocket ship on it. It does.
I'm not
We
gonna
got
give
a
away
whole
the
Rocky
title.
theme.
Not gonna give away the title yet.
All right, thanks guys. See ya. Next episode, the magic of outsourcing.
Yep. Bye.